Hello there everybody, you have joined us today whilst we are doing a chemical peel, and the lovely Phil has offered to be our model. He does like to do this. So chemical peels, the word chemical peel can sound a little bit scary, but actually chemical peels are, certainly the type we do, are superficial peels. And they are usually fruit enzyme extract, or they are a lactic acid or something similar, and they are a very natural ingredient. Now we have a few types of peels here. We have a pure peel, which is for spots and acne. We have glow peel, which is for hyperpigmentation, amongst other things. And then we have an anti-aging one called Refresh. The peels we use are amazing because you can mix and match these peels up to get a completely bespoke blend for your client. Now Phil is suffering a little bit with some pores around his nose. We have done a peel on Phil 2 weeks ago, and then we waited 10 days and we did a needling session on him, and we're getting really good results now around his nose. So for Phil today, we're going to do a glow peel and a refresh peel, and this is just to kind of finish off his skin and to make sure that we're addressing the pores on his face. They're also really nice. They give you a really good exfoliation, but they are packed full of active ingredients, and they can be a really nice boost for your skin. Now, I've prepared Phil's skin thoroughly. He has been cleansed and toned, and we have cleaned his face thoroughly. You will see I am wearing gloves, and we're going to apply the peel solution to his face now, so you can all see what is involved in this. We time the peels. It's usually anything between 4 and 7 minutes. Now Phil is very used to having these types of treatments, so we're going to go for 7 minutes for Phil, and you will see that his skin will be absolutely fine, and I will use some distraction techniques if it gets a little bit tingly for him. So Phil, we're about to start with this. Are you ready for your peel?
Yes.
Okay, so we will set the time at 7 minutes. And for the purposes of this video, it will be a time lapse so that you don't have to sit and watch this for 7 minutes. So I'm just, if you get back onto me now, I'm just preparing, I've prepared and mixed the peel up, and you can see that I'm just putting the liquid onto some gauze, and we are going to start the peel now. So with Phil, so it just goes over once. Keep your head straight please, Phil. Head straight. We're going to go down the face. Now Phil doesn't like having his neck touched at all, so usually we would do the neck on a peel as well, but because Phil really does not like it, we are not doing it. So we don't overlap on the peel if we can help it, although on the nose that is his problem area, so it doesn't matter if we slightly overlap. And you can go quite close to the eyes on this. I can just see where it has been. So that's the peel solution. Okay, so the timer is just about to go off, but Phil said that it was just getting a little bit uncomfortable for him, so it's absolutely fine. We can just take this off now. Phil, if you'd like to put the camera to your face so you can see what I'm doing. So we're using a neutralising lotion here. I'm getting plenty on, making sure. And how is that feeling for you now, Phil?
That's lovely. It's nice and soothed. That whatever you've just put on is nice and cool. So it's
yeah, it's just a neutralising lotion, which helps to soothe. And we do this with a gauze. It's really straightforward. And how does your face feel now, Phil?
Feels nice. It's nice and cooled down now.
Nice and cool. Have you got any areas that are still tingling a little bit? No, all nice and clear?
Yeah, it's lovely.
So we can always go back over again. You're at a bit of a funny angle there, Phil.
Sorry.
So we're just going to do one more just to make sure we've got it all off.
That feels great.
Then I like to finish the peel. Once this is done, so we're just taking this off now, I like to massage in an oil. So there's lots of different oils on the market. However, I get Mrs. Frisbee's All Naturals, and she does me a bespoke oil which has got soothing properties and anti-inflammatory properties in it. So for me, this is the most effective. So I use this oil, a couple of squirts of that, and then I just massage it really, really gently into the face. Now, following a peel, you need to observe the aftercare. And the aftercare from a peel, if you can see Phil's face, by the way, is absolutely fine. He's got a little tiny bit of pinkness, which is just subsiding already. Treat your skin very gently after a peel, because you have had a solution on your skin that is going to deeply exfoliate. So it is a little bit more delicate if you are going out into the sun, and I would recommend it anyway, whether it's sunny or not, that you use for 24 hours, certainly an SPF 30 or above. Avoid the use of cosmetics and harsh soaps for 24 hours if you can. Mineral makeup's often a good option following these types of treatments. And also, very gently the next morning, just cleanse and tone as normal, but just be gentle to your skin. And then, depending on the weather, see how your skin feels. But again, I would recommend an SPF 30 for around 5 days afterwards, particularly as it's May now and the weather is on the turn. So I do think a little bit of sun is good for you occasionally, but certainly not after a peel or any microneedling. So just doing a nice massage, just massaging this oil in, and we want to leave it on so that it soaks in, and it should give his skin a really nice soothing feel to it, and his skin should feel absolutely lovely. Tomorrow he should look lovely. His skin should be really nice and fresh. Full aftercare is provided, full aftercare instructions as well, following the treatment with us. So you just see, we're just gently massaging that into his skin, just to make sure that all areas are covered. And it feels quite nice following these treatments to have a nice little face massage. I personally am a great believer in facial massage for both anti-aging and just general complexion improvement. And I often put facial massages on all of my treatments that I do just right at the end to get the products in, because it's really effective. So there you go, there's a chemical peel for you. It wasn't that scary, was it? Phil will see the effects of this chemical peel now, probably for another 10 to 14 days, and maybe beyond. His skin should improve over that time. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you do want a chemical peel with me, please get in touch, and I'll see you soon. Thank you.